everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm making up a pan of some corned beef and cabbage. It's not just for St. Patrick's Day, at least not around here, but let's go ahead and get started. If y'all want to make you some up, I have in my pan here 6 slices of bacon, and what I'm going to do here is cook it till it's almost crisp, but not, you don't want it really crispy. But we'll cook this up, and we're going to go ahead and leave that bacon fat in there, the drippings, because that'll really do some nice flavoring with our cabbage. So I'm going to get this cooked up just until it's almost crisp, but not quite. Okay, I got that where I want it. See there, it's not real crispy, but slightly crisp. Now to this, I'm going to be adding in a half of a medium onion, just slice it thin like that. Now, a lot of people make this, this is like a shortcut to a quick corned beef and cabbage. So, because, you buy a corned beef brisket, you're going to feed a lot of people with that. So I'm doing the shortcut one where I just get my corned beef there from get that turned down a little bit, from the deli. And I just have them cut me a half a pound of corned beef, pretty thick. So it's your little shortcut corned beef and cabbage. This doesn't have a lot of broth in it, but if you want it more brothy, you can definitely add more broth. And we're going to cook these onions for a few minutes. Okay, now we're going to add some garlic. I have 4 cloves of garlic, medium cloves of well-chopped garlic. Cook this about a minute or so. We don't want that garlic burning. It smells good down there. Okay. Let me grab my cabbage. Now you can cut your cabbage as large or as small as you want it. As we know, it cooks down to nothing. But I got it medium size. And I have a medium head of cabbage. You do want to remove the core from it and clean your cabbage. Rinse it off. But I'll get that added to the pan there. Alrighty, we got our, seems like a lot of cabbage in there, but as we all know, well, most of us know, cabbage is going to wilt down to nothing. So to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon and a half of my Tony's Creole seasoning. That's 1.5 teaspoons, or to your liking. And you will salt and pepper to taste with this, okay? And I have a half a cup of, you can use the better than bullion. You could use bullion. You could use your chicken stock. But I have a half a cup. We don't need a whole lot, because this one I'm making is not the one with a whole lot of juices. This is like a quick cheating one, a quicker way to get it. I'm going to add in 3 small, medium small, gold potatoes, or your choice of potato. Cut them lengthwise and across. And I have a good handful of the petite carrots. And we'll get that in there. Okay. And what I'll do here, just get this mixed up. Now, like I said, if you want more broth, add a little more. But remember, this is going to be covered in steaming, so that's going to make a lot more broth in there for you as this cabbage starts releasing its moisture. And like I said, if you want more salt, remember your bacon has salt. We have the Creole seasoning, which has enough salt. But taste it towards the end. And then the corned beef. So that has salt. And I don't do a whole lot of pepper because of the corned beef with that flavor it has. So what I'll do is get this covered and we'll let it steam probably 10 minutes or so, and we'll get some corned beef added to it. Okay, I got my lid on there. So basically what we're going to be doing is steaming this till those carrots and those potatoes start to soften. And then we'll remove the lid and add some of the corned beef in. And that's just going to cook until that corned beef warms through, okay? So you're basically steaming this just until you see those potatoes start to soften. It just depends on how big you cut those potatoes. That's totally up to you. And I use the small petite carrots. That way they cook quicker, okay? And I'm not sure if I mentioned I use 6 slices of bacon. So I'm not sure, guys, so I just wanted to remind you. All right, we're going to steam away. And do give it a stir here and there, okay? All right. Mine's been simmering like maybe 15 to 18 minutes now. As you can see, that cabbage is getting soft. My vegetables are getting soft. I am going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. Now, some people like bay leaf in here. You could throw a small bay leaf in there while that's cooking up and keep it stirring. Now I have my ½ pound of corned beef. Just roughly tear it up with your hands if you want. Makes it look more rustic. Instead of cutting it in little squares, or just tear it up. And that's a ½ pound. Now I had them cut it pretty thick. If you can see there. I don't remember which one I had them slice it on though. I want to say it was a 4 or 5. But you cut it however thick you want it. There we go. Potatoes are getting soft. This will go probably another 5-10 minutes. We'll get the lid back on. And here's where, after this is done, you could taste it for salt. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, mine's been going about 10 minutes. Like I said, you're going to cook it just until your potatoes and carrots. They usually soften well around the same time. I turned it off. I'm going to add 1 good pat of butter. Good tablespoon. Going to get that stirred in and get it served up. Okay, my friends, there it is. It's all done. We're fixing to eat. And I'm going to give it a try with you guys. I already know it's good. Yummy. You want to try it, Curtis?
I'm alright.
It's delicious. It really is. You guys give it a try. And as I said, on your corned beef, Have them cut it however thick or thin you want it. You know, a lot of people may have problems chewing. Cut it up thinner. Get it sliced thin. But no matter how you cut it, it's delicious. And I hope you guys give it a try. And please like and subscribe and share as always. I so appreciate it. Help get me out there. And you guys have a blessed day and try you up some corned beef and cabbage. It ain't just for St. Patrick's Day. You guys stay blessed. Bye-bye.